What's up, all you noodle slurpers? Welcome back to the Ramen Review. My name is Chase, and today we are going to discuss a ramen that I have found to be quite polarizing amongst the instant ramen critics. So recently on the instant ramen subreddit, there was a question about what Buldak flavor is best. And one thing specifically caught my eye, and that was kimchi flavor. Now, it seemed like folks either had this as their number one or their number last. I don't remember how many flavors there are. I've never had the Buldak kimchi. I've had kimchi and I've had Buldak. I love them both. So I'm super curious to see where this might land in ramen review world. Once again, great packaging. Kind of has a Christmassy theme going on, red and green. Poor Hochi still only has 1.5 sock. So, before we get going, if you hit that subscribe button and you get me to 1,000 likes, if you get me to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I personally will donate my own funds to get Hochi a legit pair of socks. Or if this video gets to 1 trillion views, whichever comes first. Yeah, I think this is just the traditional artificial chicken spicy flavor Buldak with kimchi, naturally and artificially flavored. We got 520 calories. We've got 13 grams of muscle building protein. Got 85 grams of carbs, which that's probably my daily allotted limit. I'm trying to maintain my girlish figure for the holidays. So before we start slurping, let's hurry and see what's inside the package. Amazon. We have typical looking Buldak noodles. We have a package of flake, not flakes, flake. There's exactly 1 flake in there. And then we have a typical pack of Buldak sauce. It seems a little thinner than usual. Usually this stuff is nice and thick like your mom. Other than that, we just have a bunch of messed up noodles that I'm not going to try to pull out and make a mess because I'll lose them all and my dog will probably try to eat them. So with that said, sit back, sit tight, and we'll be slurping in no time. All right, and just like that, we're back. We have some delicious looking Buldak noodles. While they were cooking, I added in the flake pack, which is a singular flake. There actually was multiple. It does not look appetizing. In fact, let's do a close-up. Now we'll get to adding the sauce. I think I'm supposed to stir fry this in the pot, but I wanted to give you some viewing pleasure of the cooking process. It's not glorious, especially when I'm doing it. Let's add some of this Buldak sauce. Oh yeah, that has a much thinner viscosity than a typical Buldak sauce. Usually you have to really work this packet, just like your, but it's got that typical dark Buldak look. All right, I think we got that good and mixed up. It's time to dig into these nudes. First of all, nude pull. Nice, springy, typical Buldak noodles. All right, let's go ahead and give this a first bite. It's got a interesting flavor. It's got the typical Buldak noodle fill, which I like personally in terms of instant noodles. They're springy, they have just the right amount of chew to them, and they hold on to the the sauce and the flavors really, really well. True story. First time I went to Korea, I was sitting at a ramyun bar. I saw the most gorgeous girl I've ever seen in my life. The waiter comes over to me. He looks me in the eyes. He looks back over at this beautiful, exquisite human being and says, "Do you like kimchi?" I said, "Well, I've never met her, but I would love to." And he said, "No, kimchi. You know, pickled cabbage and radish." It sounded a lot less appetizing than the beautiful girl that I thought her name was Kimchi. But turns out I ended up loving kimchi. I love these noodles. Even though this package was really damaged. So all the noodles are broken down into small little pieces, and you know me and my chopstick skills, it's gonna get ugly. So the flakes, I don't know if you can see that, but they look like little pieces of pickled vegetables. So I'm assuming that's actually dried kimchi. Forgive me, for I know not what I do. That bite had a lot of the, again, what I'm assuming is kimchi. Had a nice little crunch. Good amount of flavor. Don't forget to stick around till the end to see my final review of the Samyang Buldak Kimchi flavor ramen. Ramyun, if you want to be correct. I might have a new favorite. Damn. Man, this is going to be hard. All right, we're getting to the sad end. Probably the last bite. Who taught me how to use utensils? You can take that up with my parents. All right, let's dive right into this review. Let's start with the noodles. Typical, delicious, consistent Buldak noodles. I think I typically give them about a 7 out of 10, so we're gonna go with a 7 out of 10. Consistent, delectable. Now let's get into the sauce slash flavor. I really wasn't sure what to expect here. You have that typical Buldak kind of spicy artificial chicken flavor, which I love. But then you get this tanginess of kimchi. That might be my new favorite Buldak flavor. Thinking back on it, I think it is second to only the curry Buldak flavor. Flavor slash sauce wise, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. The spice, this is probably the least spicy Buldak I've had. It's just enough that it gets your taste buds tingling, which I really enjoy. I love spicy food. It doesn't have a chemically spice to it at all. It feels organic. It feels amazing. And my taste buds are happy and tingling. So overall, I'm going to give the spice a 4 out of 10. I think that is just in the, you know, kind of everyday zone. I think it's amazing. So overall, the Buldak Kimchi, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. So anyways, that's gonna do it for today's ramen review. Again, my name is Chase. If you liked anything that you saw today, please feel free to hit that, I just spit everywhere, that like and subscribe button, or hit the comment button. Let me know what you think of the Buldak Kimchi, or if there's any other kimchi ramen I should explore, because now I know it's a great combination. So again, thank you so much. Until next time.